The ballroom glittered with champagne glasses and polished lies when my wife kissed her boss like I didn't exist. Music played. People clapped. Phones lifted. She laughed into his arms, careless, confident, certain she was untouchable. I stood frozen for 1 second, long enough to feel every year of marriage burn away. This wasn't a mistake. This was exposure. I stepped forward slowly, adjusting my jacket, feeling strangely calm. When she finally saw me, her smile cracked but didn't disappear. She thought I was weak. She thought I would stay silent. That's the mistake cheaters always make. I reached the microphone meant for speeches and said one sentence. The room went silent instantly, because truth has weight when spoken publicly. I said, "Congratulations to our CEO and his mistress, whose private emails I forwarded to the board 30 minutes ago." Gasps replaced music. My wife went pale. Her boss froze, eyes darting like a trapped animal. I continued calmly, explaining how company funds paid for hotels, how promotions were traded for secrecy, how lawyers were already waiting upstairs. Screens behind us lit up, not with company logos, but with dates, messages, receipts. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't insult anyone. I let evidence humiliate them professionally. This wasn't revenge fueled by rage. It was precision. People backed away from them like contamination spread through the room. Power evaporated fast. I watched reputations die quietly, which is always the most painful way. Security approached. The board members whispered urgently. My wife reached for me, nails digging into my sleeve, begging without words. I stepped away. Her boss tried to speak, but no one listened anymore. Phones captured everything, because humiliation loves an audience. Years of secrecy collapsed in minutes. Contracts were terminated. Futures erased. I walked toward the exit while chaos bloomed behind me. For the first time in months, my chest felt light. Betrayal wants darkness. Exposure kills it. Outside, the city air felt clean, almost forgiving. I didn't feel joy. I felt release. Some people destroy marriages quietly. Others do it publicly. Either way, consequences eventually arrive. Tonight, they arrived dressed in formal wear, under chandeliers, with nowhere left to hide. The divorce was swift after that night. No arguments. No negotiations. Evidence simplifies everything. Friends asked how I stayed so calm through it all. I told them preparation removes emotion from decisions. My career survived because truth protects those who act early. Hers didn't. Neither did his. I rebuilt slowly, intentionally, without bitterness. Mornings became discipline. Nights became peace. She tried contacting me once, months later, apologizing, explaining, rewriting history. I blocked the number. Closure doesn't come from conversations with liars. Comes from choosing yourself. In America, people admire strength disguised as silence. I didn't ruin anyone's life. They did. I simply refused to cover for them when the spotlight finally turned on. Years later, that gala still circulates online, labeled a scandal, a cautionary tale. I barely recognized the man standing calmly in that footage. He looked stronger than I felt then. Betrayal aged me quickly, but clarity rebuilt me better. Love returned eventually, slower, honest, earned. My ending wasn't dramatic revenge or public applause. It was freedom. She lost a husband who would have defended her forever. He lost power he never deserved. I gained something priceless. Self-respect. Some sentences change lives. That night, I only needed one. The rest collapsed on their own, proving that when truth is timed perfectly, it doesn't need volume. It just needs courage, evidence, and the willingness to walk away without looking back.